Alright, so the strongest Battlegrounds randomly just updated. And as you guys know, this is very strange because the strongest Battlegrounds doesn't usually update this quickly. But anyways, in this update, they added the final move for Monster Garou, a big nerf for Child Emperor, 10 new emotes, and much more. So today we're going to be checking all of that out, so make sure to smash the like button, hit subscribe, and let's get right into this video. Alright, so the first thing that you guys may notice when you play as Monster Garou is you have these black bandages around your character. So I'm not gonna lie, they look pretty cool. And in the game update logs, as you guys can see, there's a fourth move. They added a finisher for Doom Dive. They also added a special cosmetic, 10 new emotes, and a bunch of other emotes as well. And if we look down, there's a bunch of nerfs and balances and fixes and stuff like that we're going to be taking a look at. But the first thing that we're going to be looking at is the move. So let's go ahead and check. Whoa, okay. Alright, so you literally just grab the person and you get them in a little combo and you just smack them into the ground. Yo, this is actually insane. So obviously this update is supposed to be a mini update. Like, it's only one move and a finisher. So let's go ahead and check out the finisher real quick. Where's the finishers only, bro? Am I blind? Bro, where is finishers only? Where? Oh, it's right here. Alright, let's go ahead and check it out and... okay.
You idiot. You're honestly an idiot. I don't know what's wrong with you.
Alright, let me try this one more time. I don't know why I'm kind of sick today, but whoa, okay. Okay. Hold on, we gotta run that back. That was pretty sick. Hey, yo. What is going on? What is the weakest dummy doing? Bro, what the hell? Alright, so let me try this again, and here we go. So check this out, bro. Their body just gets disassembled into like a bunch of parts. It looks pretty cool, bro. So yeah, that right there has been the new move and the finisher. And like I did say, there's brand new emotes too. Let me see if there's awakening. Okay, there's not. Alright, so like I was saying, apparently they added 10 new emotes in the game. So let me go ahead and just, buy these real quick, starting off with these 5 random emotes. So boom, there we go. And let me see what these emotes... oh my god, bro. What is this, bro? What is this emote? Dude, what are they doing with these emotes, bro? Like, are these like e-girl emotes, bro? Alright, what is this one supposed to be, bro? What is this? Oh my god, man. How did we go from like some insane aura emotes to this? Dude, what am I doing, bro? What am I doing? Dude, what are these emotes? Alright, so let me go ahead and just buy these ones. I don't know how I don't have them. But before that, let me just test out the other ones. And yeah, as you guys can see, man, these new emotes are pretty weird. Alright, so obviously we have this emerge emote. It's been around for a couple of days now, and it has a lot of hype. I don't know why it didn't have it, but as you guys can see, you literally just turn the person you kill into your companion, and they like attack and stuff with you. So if I actually go ahead and attack the weakest dummy, as you guys can see, he actually swings his sword. So whoever you kill, if you use this kill emote on them, they like become your companion and stuff. So that's pretty cool. But let's go ahead and move on to the next thing in this update, and that is the nerf for Child Emperor. So as you guys can see, it says web boom now does less damage and launches you back. So if I use a web boom, as you guys can see, it does do a little bit less damage than it used to do before, and it does launch you back if you're blocking. So if I use it now, as you guys can see, it launches you backwards, so it does less damage and it launches you back now. So I mean, it's okay. The next thing that we have is web boom range and duration decrease, and if I use a web boom, as you guys can see, it's obviously been nerfed in terms of range, so it doesn't go as far as it used to. So that kind of sucks, but at the same time though, a lot of people have been asking for this nerf for a very long time. Child Emperor is kind of annoying to fight against in this game. The next nerf is twin burst now ragdolls for 1 second. So before this update, if you use the twin burst, it actually ragdolls you for 2 seconds, so they actually nerfed that down to 1 second only now. So yeah, I'm not gonna lie, man, they have nerfed Child Emperor quite a bit, bro. Like, he got nerfed pretty badly, man. So let's move on to the next thing now. Alright, never mind, there's no more things to look at, so we're gonna go ahead and just go into a public server and just observe some people. I don't know what this guy's talking about, but let me go ahead and pack you up, bro. Let me go ahead and just pack you up. Alright, so let me get this guy in a little combo wombo with Monster Garou. Come here, man. There's no way they're teaming, bro. There's no way they're teaming. Bro, we're already getting teamed on. We're literally already getting teamed on as soon as we jump. Oh my god. Are you serious, bro? Are you actually serious? Did I just get table flipped? Alright, so one of the lead developers just posted this, and I'm not sure what this is. Like, I have no idea what this is. I've been seeing some people say, like, it might be a Monster Garou move, but, like, I don't know, bro. Like, it kind of reminds me of a rework for, Garou's Final Hunt. So, like, it might be a rework for Final Hunt, man. So you literally just go up behind the person, you grab the person like this. There's like some dragon thingy. So honestly, I have no idea what it is. Like, this update was considered a mini update. Like, it was supposed to be a big update because the last update, they said, the next update, oh my god, okay, but yeah, last update, they said this update is supposed to be a big update. and they lied again. So it's a mini update again. So I don't know, bro. Like, hopefully we get a big one soon. All right, hold on, bro. Let me get my revenge real quick, bro. There's no way I'm gonna let this slide, bro. I gotta get it back in blood. All right, so let me go ahead and just get my revenge real quick and pack this guy up. All right, I'm not done with you, bro. I am not done with you. So now we go ahead and you. Oh, she left the game. Wait, that's kind of aura, bro. Hold on. But yeah, like I was saying earlier, this update was once again a mini update. So hopefully the next update that we do get is probably gonna be like the big one, which is supposed to be adding Child Emperor moves, Monster Garou Ultimate mode, and all that kind of stuff. So I actually want to go ahead and just talk about that a bit more. Also, specifically what I wanted to talk about is the current state of the game, because obviously, as you guys know, the game is not doing the same as it was before. And I feel like the reason why that is because of the lack of updates, bro. Like, they just have not been updating the game and caring about the game, which is why the game is not as popular as it was. I feel like the game got so big to a point where like the developers were like, bro, like we don't even have to update anymore. Like if we ever do update, the game is gonna be like super popular again. And obviously like they got proven wrong. Like they've been updating and it's still the same thing. You know, I feel like they kind of took inspiration from Blox Fruits and like update once a year and like expect everything to go back like the way it was and stuff. But you have to realize that the strongest Battlegrounds and Blox Fruits are very different things. Like, you know, the Blox Fruits is like a RPG type of game and this is not. So I kind of hope that the strongest Battlegrounds is like, you know, learned their lesson, because obviously like the game has not been as popular as it was before. A lot of people have been quitting the game, YouTubers have been quitting the game, and I feel like it's pretty obvious why. Like they just stopped caring about the game, they stopped updating, they stopped like, you know, updating the community, and I feel like that's all a big reason. So hopefully moving forward, you know, they don't make the same mistake again, and they actually like realize that it's very important to like, you know, keep the game updated, let people know what's going on, and all that kind of stuff, because like it's pretty obvious what happened when they didn't do all that stuff. So hopefully they do change and, you know, we see stuff. Alright, so before I go ahead and kill this guy, I kind of want to kill him with my Doom Dive finisher. So let me actually go ahead. Oh my god, I'm losing my voice, bro. I don't know if I said this at the beginning of the video. I am kind of sick right now. Like I just have a sore throat and runny nose. But let me lock in, bro. Let me lock in. So we down slam like so. We wait for our Doom Dive to get off cooldown, and then you're cooked, buddy. You're cooked. It's all over, bro. I told you I'm standing on business. All right, so there we go. All right, we hit him with the finisher, and wait, what? He just said you're hacking in the chat. Bro, I am not hacking, bro. I feel like one of the biggest compliments you could receive in this game is when people accuse you of being a hacker, bro. Like, that's how you know you're actually kind of good, bro. Like, when people accuse you of being a hacker and stuff. But yeah, man, this update was a pretty small update. You know, not really much else to talk about. Just one move, one finisher, a big nerf for Child Emperor, and that's basically it. Like, you know, like I did say, like, there's not really much else to talk about. This update was supposed to be a big one, but they, you know, made it a mini one, so... hopefully the next update is supposed to be adding a lot of more stuff in the game. All right, let me just finish this guy off, and there we go. RIP, do you want to fight? Looks like he does not want to fight. But anyways, boys, if you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to smash the like button, hit subscribe, and thank you guys for watching the video all the way to the end. And yeah, I'll see you guys all in the next video.